All right. I swear I shuffle before every deal.
Go back a couple of weeks. Some of these cards may seem familiar.
In the same positions, even.
Mm-hmm.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
Okay, when this happens in my personal practice, the stalker cards are trying to tell me something that I am not listening to. That I am, like, closing my eyes, going la 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 la, not listening to the Nine of Pentacles?
Yes, the most important card ever.
This is the, you got all of your wishes and you're lounging in the garden in your nest full of acorns without a care in the world.
Maybe it's trying to remind you of that?
Yeah, or you, the viewer. Because also here we have our enthusiastic but clumsy Page of Wands again. I can see these two together as being like the, you're trying too hard to sweep up and keep things clean, and it's okay if you just, like, kick back and enjoy rolling around in your acorns for a while, like, chill out and stop worrying about the acorns you don't have because your nest is already full of acorns. But I'm having a little trouble working the Knight of Cups in here, who is just so romantic. Whether it's a good idea or not, he doesn't care. He doesn't care if you care. He's just going to sing and play his guitar under your window. And maybe he's promising me a nest full of acorns.
Or maybe this is the viewer. This is the main focus. You're focused on your romance, your feelings. You're not focused on the fact that you actually do have what you need.
Okay, yeah.
And then, well, that's still, it just kind of plays in that whole thing when you get back to the Page of Wands there. You kind of beat yourself over the head to realize that you do have what you need. Even though you're off in La La Land and don't realize it necessarily. Maybe that's a better read. It's the fact that it's doubling down on the fact that you do have what you need as far as your acorns, your stash. You're comfortable enough in your position now where you don't have to worry too much about it. So it is kind of okay to go flighty about there, but since you're still worried about that, don't be.
Also, the Apprentice of Wands, he's trying to get his way by magic, right? Like, he's not here putting in the work.
He's kind of doubling down on
The Knight of Cups, though, he's putting in the work. I don't know if he's working at the right goal necessarily.
Well, it's flights of fancy.
Yeah. But he's doing what he feels he needs to do to get to where he needs to go, right? Mm-hmm. Whereas our apprentice here is like, I'm going to put on the hat and sit in my chair.
Shortcut it, so don't.
Yeah. You didn't use a shortcut to gather all those acorns in the first place.
I did. I have an army of trained chipmunks. I didn't train them, though. I just found them off some guy.
I was going to say, are you going to drop a link in the comments for where to find your trained army of chipmunks? I think there's also a sense here with our Knight of Cups of, if you want it, you gotta ask for it. Not only do you have to be putting in the work, whatever that preparatory work is to get you to the place, but you have to state your goal, like out loud to the people or person involved, or just to the universe as a whole. It's not going to come just by putting on a hat.